happening as Tim's trading hits, trying to bring it down. Why? And they will.
Tag team.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, tag team when you have two ranged heroes hitting on top of it as well, and you've got Frost Shield as well, keeping them slowed between those hits.
At some point, it's like Lion.
Maybe wants to get a kill.
Could be. Meanwhile, Y also taking some damage. It looks like he is going to dive underneath the tower in the tier 1 mid. Is Y almost going to go down? He sets the salve. They end up walking away with Armel, and he's going to bring the salve out to him too.
He just lived one attack. They almost got him. They even used the snake. They did, as well as Innocence, who again,
they're
throwing the tip on him.
I mean, this is Undying. Normally, you think about this hero being so tanky and does have still the regen from the 3 mangoes, but it's not enough. They end up bringing him down, although Ninja Boogie will lose his life afterwards.
Movement speed, everything counts in that mid matchup.
And now Tianming comes back up top, and he goes down. I mean, God, Tusk just provides so much. Why Innocence is going to be able to stay alive longer? He's this big bad Undying, and it's not happening. They're getting ran over and over again. Ego is going to go down. Innocence looks like he will escape because tag team runs out. But every couple of seconds, because of this low cooldown on tag team, they're dying.
Yep.
Rior, he's going to be able to back away.
Because their top lane is going very rough. I mean, Visage has one last hit. Mid lane, it's Razor leading the way, so yeah, Faith Beyond. He's really going to be able to be the one to bring it together for his team as top just continues.
Every time.
Well, they just can't stand, they can't do anything to this Tusk. He's got 10 stick charges too. That time spent by the Lion in the mid lane, he spent a minute and a half there, already so crippled. And there's a Tower Blade that's absolutely free farming in your face. It's not like you're getting trade kills on this Tower Blade at all. Gabby is 100% free farm.
They saw the rotation by the Lion there in the bottom lane as well. We saw the Arcane Room.
Lane is a total mess. The only way that Faith Beyond, he's got to be that big playmaker.
Oh my God. And it doesn't stop. The Frost Shield is there. Innocence looks like he is maybe going to die yet again, although the Grave Chill making it work for him. It's another punch and he will find it.
That was a long-range punch there. Even popped the mango. I thought he was out. Mid lane, Faith Beyond makes the move.
Armel, this is a big kill for them. And as you said, Faith Beyond needing to make plays, he does it.
Yeah. He's got to be fast with them though, because he doesn't want to leave bottom too long either. Yeah.
Bottom lane now, going on to Tiny, the lone bright spot. Oh, excuse me, not on the Tiny. It's onto the Underlord, and they're going to be able to find a kill. So Tiny is able to make the good play.
Yep. Will the Visage be able to catch back up is the question.
Dire are scanning.
Tim's Lion is there. This kill goes their way. Tim's is fine.
Yeah, he's got a bracer. He's tanky. He's just going back in. Now Armel's here.
Oh God! And a lot of TNCs in the area. Beyond here, away a lot of damage. Faith Beyond, see if he can bring down that Razor in time. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes! They get that kill. Now Gabby, maybe a bit too far forward as well. Is he going to make this work? They're going to start to get the damage back from Dusa, but great shards.
Oh, that was excellent there by Tims. Now has a regen. Ninja Boogie will probably die here.
Easy peasy kill. Regen and 1,200 gold on the Tiny now. Feels like Blink could be a pretty good option there. Getting the extra experience would be huge, and Charlie goes for that toss back, doesn't find the toss back. Rior might be able to escape now as Ninja Boogie is in the area, but it looks like no. Soul Assumption, the extra right clicks, that's more than enough. And Ego gets the kill.
I like that Ego's actually just like, screw it. I'm just going to come to these type of fights, these type of plays, just so I can get the levels. Because they're such high levels now. If they have a catapult, they glyph the wave to make sure they can push versus that Underlord.
Look at this. He ate through the tree there, so the Underlord is still sitting in this area and has 2 points in the pit. If people TP into this a little bit, the pit goes, and Faith Beyond jumps in. Rior just runs back the other way. Okay, Faith Beyond's kind of in an awkward spot now. What is happening here?
He's got a blink up in a second.
Is he going Armel?
He's going in.
Have a toss. Finger comes out immediately. He's gone. They drop down the tombstone now. And it looks like Rior just needs to run away. So the juke ends up not paying off, actually, as they will lose the Razor and eventually just take the tower.
Another one. Oh my goodness.
And now he's moving into position and still hasn't not popped as of yet. Shard's going to catch Faith Beyond. He might get caught there in a pit again. Was able to walk away. Initiation look. They could go for a toss-back play like you were talking about, but I feel like they're going to go for it. But it's EHOME now in the lead.
Yeah. And look at Ego bottom. Putting pressure on the tower, forcing a reaction. Gabby's farming. Gabby's got the S and Y. But you see Armel has completely stagnated on the Razor.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the panel was mentioning it too. It's like the Razor. Like, Razor's gotten buffed, of course. It's a hero that now has a lot more potential, but it still can't hit that same kind of like that brick wall as a Razor's. You have a great game, you die once or twice, and your game's just done.
Slow down here onto Tim's, this support that did so much in the early game, and they're going to throw out the finger here. Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Innocence might have gone too far yet again. It looks like Tim's might die to this undying tombstone, and Faithbeyond jumps in. Avatar's connecting here on Armel. He's just gone as well. So far, 2 for 1. Pretty good for EHOME as they take the lead, and now tossing forward yet again onto that line. They kill off Ninja Boogie.
Every time I see Faithbeyond, he has a rune. He had an arcane rune during that fight too, so even more spells being able to get tossed out. I think did the zombies last hit both of those? Yeah, they did. But again, Armel shows up, and it's a Razor getting walked in and just getting Ava comboed.
Yeah. I mean, it's that weird moment where it's like drums to sort of get that movement speed, stay alive, but really need the BKB. And if you go the BKB, then you're not really doing much in the fights.
Yeah, almost feels like he needs it. Almost feels like maybe even like a Hood would have been a pretty decent option versus all this magic burst that's coming out. But he wants to also have potential to, you know, be a right clicker as well too.
Yeah,
it is tough, and this Deuce is just getting. I mean, ASD is getting all the space in the world.
No more runes for you. Faithbeyond caught for the moment, but is he going to be able to walk away at about half HP? Looks like he is eventually going to be taken down. That's a big kill, and immediately into Roche. EHOME are here, though.
They've got a Vlad's on the Underlord. They've got the tag team, too, which is going to make it quite a bit faster, but EHOME has placed down the Tombstone.
Scary stuff. A big battle of Ruin. They are already getting some zombies spawned. Sense walking forward, they already take down that Undying.
He pulled them at, like, I think he did that, like, intentionally just running up there, pulling the Tower Blade out of the pit. Like, Meta's only got quarter left on it. They're popping the drum. They're trying to force this.
This is dangerous. They're sending in the Visage burst as well. They're already, the first one dead. A good Earth Spike goes in already from the get-go. Rio's down to low HP. They're going to pop the Medusa ulti and try and walk into the middle of everybody. Armel having to back away. The jump in. Faithbeyond finds the Avatar. He's taking out Roach. He snaps the Aegis up from Gabby. So they're able to get it, and the Sunder gets all as well. Gabby might be able to do enough here. And with that Chain Frost bouncing back and forth, TNC do it.
Oh my god, the Chain Frost just did so much damage. The Sunder into Chain Frost, perfect. And he gets the Aegis too.
I mean, they didn't get the last hit on Roche, but that's fine. It looks good from Faithbeyond, but
I think he got, he got like trapped in the pit or something for a second, because he popped the DD through the stun, toss, and everything, but just wasn't quite there to finish off the QB. And Dusa not able to get in the midst of it all. Still a 3K gold lead for EHOME, but TNC, they didn't lose the Aegis, and that ends up somehow working out for them. That looked so scary for a second.
That's nutty.
Especially with the 3-man Earth Spike into the familiar stun.
Yeah.
The Lion getting killed there, though. Them not having that little bit extra. If they had the finger, he was able to actually get it off. Wasn't, of course, he walked in and got focused heavily.
I mean, again, the plus side of this is, you know, EHOME to me don't feel like the team that's on the timer. They have a Medusa, I guess in a way, because like Visage sort of feels weird late game, but well, it also feels weird late game if he's just getting killed off here in the jungle. It doesn't feel good if you're that.
Nope.
Lack of survivability. And
no,
they can get both. Oh,
got the extra hit.
They're smoking up with the other 3 now. Do they want to try and take this fight? What's going on here? It's just baiting the Dusa.
TNC is looking to force movement back. They're breaching.
They won't have meta, but they still do a lot of damage, and they have Underlord ulti too. Might be that moment for the toss plays you were talking about if they do pop Dark Rift.
I mean, that's a meta force. This tower is going down.
Okay, they do it. Back up again. Have a toss, down low, done. That's only the Aegis, but he's going to be coming back in a second. Faithbeyond, down to about 2/3 HP. They're going to pop that Stone Gaze and trying to walk away. Gabby yet again, Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. Innocence is already dead. Tim's just runs into the midst of all of them and trying to find Sunder. They get the Sunder, and now ASD needs to just whack away. Reflection does too much damage. Faithbeyond, toss forward, trying to kill off Armel. There is a horde of undead chasing down all of TNC, and Armel is just going to have to give up his life for the cause, and maybe more of them. Lich walks forward, trying to make sure that Rior and the Terrorblade can get out, so they lose 3, and, well, they did get that tier 3 tower at least.
Again, a great Sunder on him. Get added in there for the Dusa. She's just going for that butterfly, which she almost actually has.
You know the other thing that's kind of cool about the...
Actually, she does. She wants to get it.
This might actually have to wait for a second, as it looks like the wraparound is coming right now from TNC. The only one not in this group is the Tusk, who's heading over that direction towards the mid. Another smoke up coming. ASD, he's the one that's going to reveal himself. An instant Earth Spike coming out, though. And can they bring down this Terrorblade in time before the sun comes off in time? Gabby trying to get it off. He does fall. Big kill there. No buyback. And it looks like the rest of TNC just need to get the hell out of there. They've already lost the Razor as well. So the 2 cores going down, and Tim's is going to fall. Disaster in the river.
Ego just walks, just standing there in the front lines waiting for his team. Great change CC. Onto that Terrorblade. Also gets hit by like a Mystic Snake and loses all of his mana instantly.
Yeah, that was really rough.
There's like perfect positioning by EHOME there. Just having that there, they get the Stone Gaze off too. Armel can't even walk into the fight, just gets stoned and died.
A toss back now, and from bad to worse, they're going to lose the Underlord, the main D pusher, and for 45 seconds, he's going to have buyback now. Because it looks like with Terrorblade respawning, they might be able to make something happen here.
They used meta in the last fight though. It's on cooldown for 100 seconds.
It's really tough to make anything work. And the Pit of Malice down, they're trying to catch ASD. They can maybe keep him under control. The shards are there as well. They've already lost the Lich though, but they might be able to bring down this Medusa. She's still caught in the moment, and it looks like now they're eventually going to have to back out.
Yeah, she lost a lot of damage to the resetting.
Well, a tier 3 tower taken for both teams.
Radiant's top
But
shrine.
it's a 10,000 gold lead for EHOME.
I feel like it's pretty rare that I've been seeing Solar Crest picked up, and I love this item right now.
Replace a Wraith Band. Get a
Third
BKB
butterfly. Let's go. No, it's just like, what's going to kill him in this game? Their damage is a little weird on the side of TNC, right? It's like their magic damage and their physical, they have this percentage one, but the TB and the Razor trying to do damage versus a Medusa is like impossible.
All right, well, they thought about going on Faithbeyond, but ASD is up front and center in the middle of everybody. This fight goes terribly with the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. It's starting to do a good bit, and the Stone Gaze is kind of going to wear off here, and EHOME's in a precarious position as they're somewhat separated. Innocence, the one that's going to get gone after first, but EHOME is up on the high ground, and now TNC may be in a bad position themselves. So they're going to have to take this fight very carefully. Undying could buy back, but they'd have to get through all of TNC to make it happen. The Pit of Malice is down already. Now the Firestorm to follow. ASD still at very high HP and mana. The turn now comes. Tim's no mana left on him at all, so he can't snowball to try and live through this one as the birds are on top of him. ASD starting to get laid into by the Terrorblade, and Gabby is able to find 2. He takes down another. ASD is doing nothing in this fight at all. Faithbeyond trying to keep him alive, but I mean, he's missing a lot because he's got 2 butterflies, but triple kill for Gabby.
Oh my goodness, that positioning there, just they threw down their Tombstone and their Stone Gaze and just couldn't actually take the fight properly. They don't have people to actually keep them in it. Oh man.
And if you have 2 butterflies, you know what's a good item? MKB, and Terrorblade has it.
Yeah, and he's got it. He didn't have it before that fight, but now he does. And Faithbeyond walks in and will also die.
Medusa doesn't have buyback. 60 seconds.
That's a Roche. Well, Armel was able to get 2 full links on Medusa in that fight, too. Massive. Actually wasn't getting bursted down this time. So that's Aegis and Cheese now. What a... All right, turn of events.
I mean...
Look at that swing on the graph, too. I mean, it doesn't show yet, so we'll wait a little bit. But it's got a swing. It's pretty big.
I believe you. But yeah, MKB coming out on the Courier right now for Gabby. They're still dead for 30 seconds on Dusa. Don't know if they can really get that much done, although the creeps are in the top lane. They're going to start to put some pressure on here with the Aegis. The Tusk TP's home?
They're going to rift back, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they come in with everybody.
This is an Aegis and Cheese push now. This is pretty intimidating. Now they can do the same thing as you were talking about the Medusa. Solo Crest the Terrorblade.
Yeah. The danger part, of course, is that they don't have the Dark Rift to get out. So if the Tombstone is going to be dropped, suddenly you don't have a way out. You just need to be able to either take this fight or get out of there. And now they pull back in Gabby. Aegis is dead. TNC, what do you do at this point? Are you going to leave your Terrorblade completely alone?
I don't think you can help him there.
And you can see it feels really bad. And actually, Tim's is going to lose his life.
He was going to try to go for some type of snowball, blink snowball.
Oh, and they break the TP bar now.
Oh my god.
From bad to worse, TNC just can't get away from fights when they fight up here in this top lane.
They actually catch the speedy Razor though.
Oh, they're looking for him, and the Earth Spike comes out. They have the Hex to follow, and Faithbeyond ends the fun. So
They lost the melee Rex, but they get a pretty big kill there with that toss back from Faith Beyond, putting this Terrorblade in absolute no man's land.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
30 minutes, and we're seeing yet again one of those sort of very back and forth types of games.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the Lions build too. The Blink Force early on here.
Yeah.
Been able to get a lot out of this map so far.
You can probably get Ninja Boogie here.
Oh.
Running around the Rosie a little bit. Next Texan stun should be able to get him once he steals more mana. Ah, they're throwing the tomb. No juking for you, Ninja Boogie.
Oh, get that damage. Immediate buyback.
And the base.
Toss back. Rior. Seen it a couple times from him. He's in trouble.
God, he's just dead.
Okay,
Seduce
no
it.
buyback.
Too much damage.
Wait, he's going to have buyback back up in 7 seconds. He might have the gold for it as the melee barracks is going to go down. And, I mean, Faith Beyond is looking. He could jump in again if he wants to here. Another tossback could be another kill. He's thinking about it. He's within range anyways, that sentry.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any modifiers, so it's like, why would he go for the other one?
Yeah.
If he goes for a modifier after this, I know especially Dominic will be really upset, but it looks he's queuing up a rapier, so that's not a modifier.
No. It does modify how much damage you do.
This is, yes.
It increases it.
This is true. TNC still all kind of, they're still playing like very poised around each other, and you know, they're looking to go for a kill here. Gabby gets tossed back.
Again, it happens, but BKB the turn. In some trouble now, maybe. They're seeing if they can do it. Gabby now instead going to have to turn and run away. Snowball, keeping them all alive. The Chain Frost is still going there for the moment, and now the walkway is the whole duration of the BKB from Gabby, though. And also not, the jump in, able to find it. Can they kill him off in time? Yes. Terrorblade dead, no buyback. He's 500 gold away. And now TNC truly in trouble as Timms just wants to drag this creep wave past. But I don't think it's going to end up working out for them that well as
They even glimpsed
and get the kill.
They even glimpsed the wave to make sure they can keep putting this pressure on.
They know their win condition, and they are going to be able to just walk down this lane. They might think the Terrorblade has buyback because he hasn't had to yet, but considering that he's not now at this point, as EHOME are storming the base, it looks like this could be just about the end of it. GG call.
Ah, they tip Armel right before they kill him again, too. Yeah, I mean, it felt like Armel's game just completely stopped, right?
Yeah.
He got a couple good links off in that one fight that they were able to turn a bit there, but